Deep in the remote Black Forest area of Colorado, Russell Elliott often noticed strange lights flickering around his farm. Curious, he began recording these bizarre occurrences, but one night, his footage captured something even more unsettling. I'm not sure what it was, but it looked downright eerie. Then, just as things got tense, the video cut off abruptly, leaving us all wondering what happened next. A family on vacation in the mountains witnessed something eerie.
Dude, I'm telling you guys, that's not a fucking person, bro. Look.
Yo, what the fuck is that? That's a hiker.
No, it's not, bro. That's not a person.
That's way bigger than a fucking hiker, bro.
Bro, that's not.
What are you talking about? What?
Oh, fuck, it just disappeared.
What the fuck? Shit, bro.
What the fuck?
Where did it just go, bro?
Nope.
While admiring the view, they spotted a figure standing among the trees. At first, they assumed it was a hiker, but it was too large, and before they could make sense of it, something strange happened. The figure vanished without a trace. Stunned, they tried to process what they had just seen. It wasn't human, that much was certain. But what had they just witnessed? On a warm August night at 8:25 p.m., a trail camera deep in the woods of Washington state was triggered. But this time, it didn't capture the usual deer or small animals. Instead, it photographed this: a pale figure in a white gown, clutching a strange doll. Some suggested it could be a lost dementia patient, but with no missing person reports or nearby roads, that seems unlikely. What's your take on this eerie sighting? While walking his dog, something disturbing happened.
I don't know if I'm being schizophrenic or something, but I feel pounding under my feet. And listen.
Curious and unsettled, he decided to dig at the spot.
But everybody's saying like, yo, dig it up. It could be somebody buried, or like it's Jumanji. So I'm going to dig this whole thing up, and I'm going to see if there's a Jumanji box, or like see if I find a secret tunnel under here or anything. Because I keep hearing the knocking like every night, and then it stops. Like as soon as I pull up and I record, it stops, which I find sus.
Each time he tried to record it, the sound stopped. But when he tapped his shovel, the knocking returned, almost as if something was responding.
This sounds like when I tap the shovel. That's what the knocking sounds like, bro. Listen to this. It's hard. Hold on. Yo. Did y'all hear that shit? Hold on. Yo. Hello? Hello? Bruh.
It felt like someone or something was trying to communicate. Was it just a strange underground echo? Or could someone be trapped, desperately seeking help? He never uncovered anything, but maybe he just didn't dig deep enough. Late at night, a group of friends was driving up a lonely, winding mountain road to a remote cabin when they had a terrifying encounter.
Смотрите, сколько снега!
Снежище-то какое!
Смотри, как классно! Вообще вся дорога такая в снегу. Вообще, что это?
The figure moved as if they weren't even there, completely unfazed by the car speeding past. Needless to say, the friends were shaken and felt uneasy about staying nearby, not knowing what they had just witnessed. Back in 2005, a company driver was walking through the woodlands of Quebec, Canada, when he stumbled upon a stunning, hidden water body deep in the forest. He took a few pictures and recorded some videos, but later, while reviewing the footage at home, he noticed this. A towering figure standing around 6 to 8 feet tall, with a long snout and silver hair. The rest of its body was covered in black fur. In its grasp was what looked like a white furred animal, possibly a dog or a rabbit. Many believe this creature was either Bigfoot or a dogman. The man, however, remains clueless. A family was enjoying a day in the woods when they captured something unsettling on video.
The tree's about to hit me in the head. What's that noise? What is that?
In the background, a pale humanoid figure lurked near the children as they played. Suddenly, a strange noise caught their attention, drawing their eyes toward the trees. Without hesitation, they fled, scared it might follow them. But luckily, it didn't. A man living in the forest had noticed a strange white creature lurking around his property. One day, he finally managed to capture it on camera, in broad daylight. It was about the size of a dog, but when it walked, something about it felt off, almost humanoid. But the way it scratched its head with its foot seemed unnatural for a human. Too fast, too flexible. Unfortunately, there haven't been any updates, making me wonder if he ever found out the truth. This Reddit user lives deep in the mountains, surrounded by dense pine trees far from town. They're used to the eerie calls of wildlife, coyotes, foxes, bobcats, owls. But this was different. While sitting in their living room, they heard this. Stepping into the garage, an overwhelming sense of unease hit them. The sound came from everywhere at once, impossible to pinpoint. It was loud, unnatural. Without hesitation, they retreated inside. Even experts, friends in animal control, couldn't identify it. Do you recognize the sound? Ken shared footage from his motion-activated trail camera, claiming to have unknowingly captured an otherworldly being walking behind him. There's definitely something moving behind him, but whether it's proof of extraterrestrial life is up for debate. But who knows? A man was playing with his dog outside when he recorded this video. When he watched it back, he noticed something strange. A presence seemed to dart behind the dog as he stepped into the yard, almost as if it didn't want to be seen. The size and shape of the apparition suggested it wasn't human, possibly a ghostly animal, maybe even another dog. The man explained that his dog had been acting differently, as if it were playing with something unseen. Cute, but creepy. A boy was recording a video from his family's rental when he noticed something outside. A tall figure stood motionless in the middle of the open land, as if it was watching from afar. When he checked outside later, it was gone. If it hadn't been for the recording, he might have thought he was going crazy. A couple visited the Appalachian mountains to film for a project, but as they worked, they heard this.
Okay, so here's scene 7.
Okay.
It looks okay, but I am thinking we're gonna have to redo scene 7. It might be okay.
Yeah,
I don't think we planned on redoing scene 7, did we?
No, I think it's fine. I think it's that
a
was
little
that was
cold.
the last one, right?
Yeah, it's getting a little cold. We should.
Okay, let's back up.
Yeah, it's really chilly. I think we should.
Try and hurry.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we should.
Fear crept in, but instead of panicking, they quietly packed up, got in their car, and left as fast as they could. In Appalachian folklore, whistling at night is forbidden. It's said to attract spirits or something worse. Legends say that whistling is a warning that something is approaching. A Reddit user was driving through the forest late at night when they spotted something unusual. The footage captures an animal resembling a wolf, coyote, or dog, but with a striking and rare coat pattern. Many users speculated it could have vitiligo, a condition that affects pigmentation. Others shared similar cases, including a well-known black Labrador with a similarly unique appearance. Whatever the case, the animal's haunting look left viewers both fascinated and unsettled. Back in 2017, a man set up a trail camera in the woods behind his property to monitor wildlife. Months passed, and when he finally retrieved it, one image stood out. A young child with long black hair appeared in a single frame. Strangely, the camera, which takes 3 quick shots per motion trigger, captured the child in only one. No children lived nearby, making it even eerier. Bigfoot sightings have long been debated, but one chilling 911 call from Washington State in 1990 shook many people.
911, what are you reporting?
We got someone or something crawling around out here.
Did you see what it was? Was it a person or an animal or?
I can't tell. All I know is that my central light came on and I just happened to glimpse and see this thing running across the yard. A good-sized man or something. It looks like a man. I don't know what it was, just that it ran across the yard.
Okay. You've had problems in the neighborhood before?
Yeah, my dog was killed here just recently. I don't know what it was. Whatever it is, it's running. I couldn't catch it if I was going to chase it, but whatever it was standing up. I'm out here looking through the window now and I don't see anything. I don't want to go outside. Jesus Christ, you better...
Sir?
Dio!
Hello?
Get somebody out here.
What's going on now, sir?
That son of a bitch is about 6'9", I don't know.
Do you see him now, sir?
Yes, I'm looking right at him.
Uh-oh. Okay, hang on.
He's right...
Is he in your yard, sir?
Yeah, God, he's big.
Okay, what's he doing in your yard?
He's looking at me.
Oh, and the guy is on foot.
I don't know what... It's a big... real big person. That's all I can say.
Okay, but it is a person.
Yeah, I'd say it was a person, somebody really big. But he's all in black.
Is he a black male or a white male? Did you actually see whether, or was he just wearing black?
He's all black and he's big. He is big.
When authorities arrived, there was no trace of the creature. Whether it was an actual Sasquatch or just a misunderstanding, the man's fear seemed real. A woman walks home late at night, the streets eerily empty, except for one lone figure in the distance.
Hey guys, on today's episode of Reed's Life is Not Real, yeah, there's a zombie that lives under this bridge now, bro, and he just screams, and I feel like one day he's gonna chase me, and I'm just ready for that day.
As she passes, he suddenly charges at her.
Bag is on correctly. I usually have bare water in the bowl, so I can lick his head with it. I mean, I don't really get any water, but do you see what I'm trying to say? Life is insane. My life is not real. It's not real. It's a zombie. It's a real life zombie. One more time for the camera. Oh, go.
The moment feels like something out of a nightmare, but luckily she reacts just in time and escapes, making it home safe, though the chilling encounter stays with her. A man named Edward was driving through Georgia when he captured this video.
They got Bigfoot. Found him down here in Georgia. Got him dragging him with that helicopter. Wonder where they're taking him.
Known for sharing fishing and hunting content, Edward unexpectedly captured 2 military-grade helicopters carrying something massive, dark, and hairy through the backcountry. The footage is shaky, but even after zooming in, the object is clearly large, requiring 2 helicopters to transport it. What makes it even stranger is that Edward, who had no history of posting about paranormal subjects, has gone completely silent since uploading the clip. No comments, no follow-ups, just vanished. Some think he was warned to keep quiet. The Lackwoods creature is a mysterious cryptid known for its eerie screeching, said to cause severe headaches, nausea, and other strange effects. The first video about it surfaced when a camera was discovered deep in the forest, capturing something approaching the cameraman. Later, YouTuber ChrisVids21 uploaded his own footage, claiming to have heard the screeching himself. After a long hiatus, he suddenly returned with 2 new videos, this time featuring another unsettling sound, recorded in a snowy forest with a friend. Some believe it could be the creature's call, while others suspect clever sound effects. But as of today, every video on his channel has been removed. A trail camera set up in the woods of Harrison County, Indiana, was meant to capture deer, but ended up snapping a photo of something far stranger. Triggered by heat and motion late at night, the camera captured an eerie figure. Thin, upright, with glowing eyes. The term not deer is used to describe creatures that resemble deer but move oddly or appear deformed, often linked to paranormal activity. Some believe they are skinwalkers, evil spirits that mimic animals to blend in. Definitely not deer. A YouTuber named Sand General was driving down a deserted road near the Phoenix Desert when his dog started whining in an unusual way. Curious yet cautious, he stopped the car and aimed his phone camera.
Let's get out of here.
What he captured was a large, dark creature, unrecognizable and unsettling. Spooked by the eerie presence and his dog's clear distress, they quickly turned around and sped away. While out in nature, this Reddit user spotted something unusual. A massive black creature was seen eating from a tree. At first, it seemed like something straight out of a cryptid sighting, but it wasn't Bigfoot. It was a black bear standing on 2 legs. Commenters speculated that bears in unusual postures might be behind many cryptid myths. In May 2016, a couple walking their dog along a beach in Port Talbot, South Wales, stumbled upon something unexpected. At first, it looked like a massive piece of driftwood, but as they got closer, they realized it was an enormous, decaying carcass. The discovery sparked intense speculation. Some thought it resembled a crocodile, an unlikely find on a UK beach. Others believed it was the remains of a decomposed whale. Despite all the theories and debate, the true identity of the creature remains a mystery. A group of hikers in Yellowstone Park were filming a group of bears when they unknowingly captured something else. A large humanoid figure moving in the background. Its walk looked undeniably human, but its sheer size suggested otherwise. Given Yellowstone's reputation as a Bigfoot hotspot, some believe this could be genuine proof. Skeptics, however, argue the footage might have been altered or even AI generated. They point out how multiple figures seem to walk in sync, only for all but one to suddenly vanish. What do you think? A man was recording the night sky at an unknown location when something unbelievable happened. A figure dressed in white with what appeared to be wings suddenly appeared above some electrical lines. As soon as it appeared, the power lines began sparking, followed by a loud zapping noise. Many believe it was just a camera flare caused by the light, but it's hard to deny. It sure looks like an angel. Saurav Raut was traveling through India when he spotted a dark figure in the distance. As the train approached, the figure hurled a rock, aiming to knock Saurav's phone from his hands, an easy steal for quick cash. Luckily, Saurav was prepared and dodged the attack, but many others might not have been so fortunate, with their phones slipping off the train, lost to the opportunistic thieves below. The Alpine Loop in Utah, a byway through the Wasatch National Forest, is known for its stunning views, but also for strange, unexplained sightings. Travelers have reported bright lights and mysterious aerial movements. In one such incident, a hiker exploring the loop captured this. The hiker believes this was a true Bigfoot sighting and was too afraid to get any closer. Late one night in May, 2 female security guards were on duty when they captured something terrifying.
How is it? Raylan!
Some criticized the guards for running, arguing that security personnel shouldn't flee. But whatever it was, it seemed too translucent to be human, making their fear more understandable. During a walk in the woods, someone captured intriguing footage of something strange high up in the trees. Amidst the dense leaves, an outline appears to shift, almost invisible, blending seamlessly with the foliage. Could it be an unknown creature capable of perfect camouflage, or just an illusion of light and movement? While reviewing their CCTV footage, this Reddit user was startled by an unexpected sight. A humanoid figure was captured walking past their home in Romania at midnight. The eerie footage has sparked intense debate, with some believing it could be something unexplainable, while others argue it's just a person distorted by poor lighting and camera quality. In Indonesia, a man ventured deep into the rainforest at night. Familiar with these woods, he soon sensed something eerie. Then he saw it. But instead of running, he remained oddly calm, as if accustomed to their presence. As he continued, he spotted another figure but kept his distance, not out of fear, but respect. According to him, the figure was possibly a pocong spirit, a ghost wrapped in a funeral shroud. He believed they could be his ancestors, which is why he showed no fear, only respect. Or is there another reason for his fearless behavior? At a construction site, a group of workers was on a break when something strange caught their eye. A creature unlike anything they'd seen was crawling across the site. The men stood frozen, watching as it inched closer, stopping right in front of them. Then it vanished, gone without a trace. No footprints, no sign it had ever been there. The workers were left trying to make sense of what they had just witnessed. This TikTok video shared by MacGyverbox has left viewers puzzled. The clip shows a small, mysterious figure moving in an unusual way. Some believe it could be a duende, a mythical spirit known for causing mischief, while others argue it's just an illusion caused by camera perspective. The figure looks like a normal human being, but extremely small. How is that possible? While hiking in the boreal forest of Canada, a hiker felt an eerie sensation, as if he were being watched. Scanning the area, he spotted something in the distance. Using his camera to zoom in, he saw a figure staring back at him. At first, it looked like a black bear, but its head appeared oddly human-like, or even ape-like. Since there are no apes in Canada, the creature's identity remained a mystery. The hiker couldn't shake the thought that it might have been a young Bigfoot, but he'll never know for sure. In Madrid, Spain, someone spotted an unidentifiable object in the sky and managed to capture it on camera, zooming in as close as possible. The craft, spinning in the air, had a familiar shape to some, yet no one could pinpoint exactly what it was. As it descended, a high-pitched alarm echoed through the air. The object spun for about a minute and a half before suddenly veering to the right and vanishing. Some claimed it was just a balloon, while others speculated it could be part of an alien invasion. Still, I can't help but think there must be a logical explanation for this. In December 2019, Luan Menendez and his friends were investigating an abandoned house to search for the ghost of the girl in white. When they called for her, soon enough, they spotted this. A dark-haired figure in a white shirt standing outside. They ran around the house to get a better look, but she vanished. While exploring further, they entered a space beneath the house and saw the girl in white again, standing in the corner.
Ai! Ai! Meu Deus do céu! Ai! Que isso? Ai, Luan! 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 Que foi, mano? Cadê você, velho?
They heard their friend upstairs screaming, and when they went to check, the door slammed shut.
Mano, a presença dela tá forte aqui, Luan. Você não tá entendendo, mano. Ai! A porta, sai, sai! A porta aí, ó! Ai! Ah! Meu Deus!
They raced outside, but when they came back, the door started slamming again. They couldn't take it anymore and ran far away from the haunted house. A homeowner living deep in the forest captured something strange on their security camera one night. A person was seen entering the property in an unusual manner. While they might have been under the influence or in an altered state of mind, that still doesn't explain why they were there. Regardless of the reason, the individual's decision to climb over the fence raised questions about their intentions, leaving the homeowner feeling suspicious. Dimma from the YouTube channel A Sip of Fear ventured into an abandoned church deep within a forest. While exploring the eerie location, he captured some truly terrifying moments on camera.
Кто здесь?
Faint footsteps echoed through the silence, but there was no one in sight. Despite the emptiness, he couldn't shake the feeling that something or someone was watching him. Later, his camera picked up on even more strange sounds, despite the area being completely deserted. Some believe the haunting presence could be the restless spirit of a nun. This video was uploaded with little explanation. At first, it shows a typical garden gnome standing still, but then it suddenly moves on its own. With no audio, the clip feels suspicious, raising doubts about whether it's real or fake. The shaky camera adds to the uncertainty. Was the person filming scared, or was it just a way to hide poor special effects? It's hard to say. And now, it's time for this next video.